Welcome back to the channel, folks. So, layout update. Got some grass mat down on the layout. Using any kind of weight that I can for the moment to let the glue settle and do its thing. Decided to use, well, not decided, but this is basically all I could use, was the grass mat from JTT. Got that at Hobby Lobby. So, figured now would be a good time to lay it down because here in a few weeks, my brother and nephew are coming down. So, what else did I do? As you can see, the last two sections are gone. And they're standing right there. Well, really, here and there. I just basically moved what was here down, as you can see. So, I didn't get a measurement of this yet. I'm sorry, but I mean, if you looked at the video or the post that I put on, you will see how big it is, or at least how deep. But yeah, this looks good. Is it perfect? No. As you can see, for some reason when building it, it didn't want to come out everything right. But then again, what can you expect? I was doing everything by hand. So it is what it is. Hang on while I'm doing something. I just thought of this while I was sitting here. So that's that. This is done. So yeah, I can probably make some more of these. I think these were 2 foot by 3 foot sections, and mirror this here and put here and shift everything again, and I think that would come about to where the blue tote there is, and I can do that. That may be a few years down the line if I really decide to, but the main thing right now was getting the sections expanded and see how I like it. And I am so glad, and even Dwight Curley. So Dwight, thank you, dude. You were right. Definitely go with plan A, which was to go further down rather than expanding it out. So I'm definitely happy about that. There's a few little minor hiccups. As you can see, there's some gaps here and there, and I believe even down here. Let's go take a look real fast. Trying to make this quick. Yeah, as you can see, there's a couple little indentations of it being lifted a little bit on several areas, but I feel like once the grass mat is laid out, it'll definitely cover it up. And as I said, this isn't really the greatest product to use if you're using a layout, or if you're building that layout, not using it. But I wanted to get something before the nephew and brother come down, so that way they can at least understand what you can do on a relatively cheap budget. I mean, both of us are kind of in our rough stages in life, so we need to kind of work what we can got or what we can afford. Next thing, eventually, of course, we'll be laying out the track again. So that'll come next and be a temporary solution as before, but we will get that laid back out and start running some trains again. In the meantime, I'm going to start ordering some Code 83 from Walthers. That is who I decided to go with for my main track. And eventually work on that. One thing I am attempting to experiment with, let me duck under here. It's not too bad. I mean, for somebody who's around a 5'7", 5'8" mark, it's not too bad when you duck under. So one thing I'm going to be experimenting on is ballast. Now, I've got Woodland Scenics here. Doesn't say what scale these are or anything, but looking at this one, and I got some N scale ballast here. Yeah, I think if you mix it up pretty good, you might be able to get away with making it look somewhat doable. I wouldn't say perfect, but doable. If not, I might send this stuff here out to somebody who's got an N scale layout and would really want it. I'll think about it. But this is mostly the scheme that I'm going to go with, because this I feel is the better for the chassis system era, at least up in my area. Maybe a tad bit lighter. Like, if I could find something that's halfway between the two of these, maybe closer to this, that may be what I go with, but we'll see. Experimentation. It's kind of the fun with this hobby, as you all know. But overall, yeah, I mean, I'm standing right here in the middle, and towards the back of it, there's maybe since this is I think this is a 2 foot, yeah, that'd be 2 foot deep there. And however far wide these little sections are, I think this is like 10, well, maybe like 7 foot wide. I'd have to look at it again. This looks good. I'm happy. So until then, folks, I hope you all have a happy New Year's. Hopefully St. Nick brought you something for your trains. It didn't do it for me, but I buy my own things now anymore, so it makes it a little easier on me. But that's it. Until next time, folks. We'll catch y'all later. Bye for now.